So they so they know all the pieces that they need for each shoe. So they have a bill. They say you have to do in this leather this kind of shoe. There is in the bill of materials in the system. They have all the components. For example, this part, and so they have to place the leather here. Now if yeah. So the leather is not regular shape. So they have a projector there that is projecting the image there, and they need to position the pieces in order not to waste the leather.
Precise.
So yeah, you see, it's not wasting anything. After this, what they did is saved in the system, and it gets to this machine. That is a laser cutting or a knife cutting the leather, depending on the kind. Only the materials like crocodile, python, and this kind of materials are hand cut because they need to respect the pattern of the leather. This one is going alone.
So this is a cutting machine.
Yeah, this is cutting. There is moving. All these are cutting machines, and then they collect all the pieces. Everything is cut, goes around with the bill, so they always know these shoes for which client is, nothing is getting lost. So here there are all the cuts, you see, trying to be as small as possible, and sometimes we use these for doing earrings or other things. They do some of the internal components that you need to put inside, especially men's shoes, to make them more structure. And also this is something you put inside the shoes for making, for example, this back part stiffer. And here you have all the stations where usually women do the upper. So the top part of the shoe.
What's going on?
When they finish, they put some objects there, some of the objects there. So some of them are doing the sewing.
That's your boss there, I guess. It's the one
Which one? No. So like this, hand sewing. Yeah. Some components, you see very small parts.
Buongiorno.
This is a loafer, for example. This is the upper, and in the second phase, it is mounted on the sole. So these are. Here is more working on station, separate station point. On the other side, you will see there is a machine. Which is carrying the shoe, and at every station they take the shoe, do something, and put it back on the machine.
It's going for
how many years? 50 years. So sometimes there are some like warehouses, temporary warehouses, you can pass this way. Sometimes the shoes are put on the station because they need to get dry.
They are like the finishing, polishing.
Yeah, this is something I think I mentioned yesterday. To make the color this shiny, they pass an iron on the shoe. So you see a lot of manual activities.
Good finishing. Handmade tailors.
So not everything is handmade because you will see there are some machines for putting the nails, but these things are really simple. She's painting the side because usually the paint goes on the flat part, so they have to do the manual fine tune.
This was of the red,
Huh?
the red something you said.
No, but this is not red crocodile.
No, it's not crocodile. I mean, the design you said is red under, there's red down.
Ah, okay, they're all over.
All
No,
over
but,
you.
yeah, usually it's not something.
This is
For example, this is not painted yet.
okay.
So this is probably.
This is suede.
No, this is leather. It has to be finished. So this is the Toledo, what I told you. It's born in white, and in this station is hand cut with the woman with the pad is hand painted. So they are born in white and then they decide to color it. There are the colors here. So the shoe is born like this and then it becomes like this. And they usually put more strength on the point to give a darker effect. So in every station they do something, like here he's removing the extra part, yeah, of rubber.
Yeah.
This is a drying process. They need to wait here. So the very difficult shoes take 3 days, 3 full days of production because they have some drying phases. So you cannot do everything in a row. Someone putting the sole because I think it's very interesting when you put the sole.
That's what it is.
So there are some plastic shapes that they use for making the shoe. So you have the upper, you put the upper on the top, and then you put the sole down. And after that, you can take out the shape. So this is one of the shapes. You put here the upper, and here you put the sole. So this is the shape that gives the final shape to the shoe. It's rounder, pointer. These are the shoes you like.
Oh, yeah.
But they're not finished now. They have to go inside. They have to dry. So yeah, they just put the sole and it's doing the first finishing of the side of the sole. Really clear. So they have to be very careful with the glue not to touch the upper part.
Yeah.
So this is something.
How many shoes can this factory in a day produce out? How many
In
shoes
a
do you
day,
think?
I think I have the monthly figures because in a day it's quite difficult. You don't finish anything in a day.
Okay.
But I have to check. I don't remember. You know, I used to remember this figure, but now I don't remember.
Okay.
This line is dedicated to one, so the Rossetti one. The second line with rubber sole.
Okay. This rubber sole.
Yeah, all rubber sole. Both man and woman. So now they're mostly doing men.
Okay.
Also for here because
Yeah.
so this is more automated, more industrial production because you don't need to put nails.
Okay.
Everything is with glue, so it's not necessary to.
On the other side is more detailed.
Yeah.
The leather is more detailed.
Here anyway, the upper is made. but the other is the rest is easier. Here there is the oven. Oven for drying the glue. And they put the sole. As a glue, you first need to make it dry with like silicone, and then you put the sole. You make it you do it again with the heat, melt it again, and to be fixed for good. Waiting phase. You see here is another heating phase. Pretty complex anyway, even if it's rubber is something.
Buongiorno. I guess that's the only word I remember now. It's good anyway. It makes them feel...
The upper is done before, and then they put the sole. This is the special sole I told you about, the latex one. It's really, really blue.
For the trainers.
Yeah, this is really natural, and one of the best materials can be used for those shoes.
I didn't see this in the shop. Looks good.
Questo si mette dentro? Dietro, giusto? This is a reinforcement they put on the back part, so you see she's putting this inside, is for this part.
Okay.
Because it's a booty.
Okay, but with rubber soles.
Yes, yes. So you see, it gives the shape. See? Now it's stiff.
Bravo. Bravo. Alright.
You see, here there are all the shapes. So usually there are some carryover shapes. So for example, for men, there is a shape called 901, which is our best seller. It's a very classical shape. Then every season, depending on the trends, we have new shapes both for men and women. So maybe for the woman can be a higher heel with a platform. For the man can be something a bit square on the point if the fashion requires.
Okay.
So some of these shapes are here since years. For men especially, you know, the classical style never dies. Yeah.
Sure.
So you see, this is you don't see here now, but it's stitched. So it's 3 layers, and it's stitched in a previous process.
This is leather.
Yes. Then here we have buongiorno. That guy is one of the brothers. So here there is another warehouse for components. We have the insoles, the soles, the heels. This is another component warehouse.
Basically for sole, for the
Yeah,
the
the
sole.
shapes, the soles. You see many soles. The heels over there. The sewing wire, how to say, rope.
Yeah.
The color. And here, final step, when the
Packaging
production is
all good to go.
Yeah, finished. Here we have our finished products. Everything this is identified with some pretty homemade, not really RFID,
Okay.
but still working very well.
No, I think that's the Italian way of they're not computerized.
No, not the Italian.